I can just strum this thing without doing anything and it still sounds good. That's why ukuleles are cool. So I eventually want to make this bit into a song, because it just seems more fitting, but for now, I just need to get it out. Like this far in my mouth. Sorry, there's so many cats. So like most, I gained weight in college. Unlike most by October, the freshman 15 was like a distant memory. And I approached like the freshman 30. Damn, do they have good chocolate milk. The cows right on campus. The best milk I ever had. And then like some, I gained some comfort weight in my relationship with my now fiance, as it progressed. What I noticed is people talk to you differently in each fat stage that you're in. Like when I first gained weight, people kind of like hinted that it happened. Like maybe I hadn't noticed, or they were trying to make sure I was aware, like, you looked better before. So they'd be like, oh wow, you look different. Like college, whoa, we've been gone for months. Or like, you look happy. Like, you look happy that you just ate 8 slices of pizza with mashed potatoes and ketchup on them, which I actually did, and it was so good. Now it sounds like it'd be really gross, but I bet when I'm pregnant it'll be good again, so I'm glad that I found out about it earlier, so I was prepared. Yeah, and then last year, after I'd lost some of that college weight a couple of years ago, and then now back in my fiance comfort weight, I was at my sister's wedding and I saw my family for the first time, and the conversation had really changed. People weren't like avoiding me as much. Instead, they were like hugging me and saying things like, you look so great like this, like don't change a thing. And she was kind of drunk when she said it, so I thought it was pretty nice. Or like, I think you look a lot better like this. Like, trying to say, this fat looks great on you because it gave you boobs. And we'd all been waiting and rooting for you to have boobs for the past, since you were 14. So we're really glad that they finally came in for you. My cousin actually even said, like, your chest is huge. And I was like, I know. All that, again, pizza, that we would just eat instead of doing anything, because we were just in love eating pizza. It all went up here. And for the first time, I got to go into Victoria's Secret and be like, I'm here for a bra, because before I'd go in and be like, I don't want to buy anything here, because it just makes me sad. Like, I'm here for 2 shallow little cups to hold my tiny boobs. Then I would walk in and be like, where are your C's? Because I'm ready for them. Give me all the C's. Yeah. So it's been pretty cool gaining weight this time, I guess. This new conversation. My friends start saying, like, because she's got curves, like, they'll always mention, like, my curves. And back when I was too skinny, I didn't have any, so clearly that must be progress. It's like the new me is completely embraced, whereas original fat me was, oof, it was not embraced at all. Anytime I lost like a pound, people would be like, oh my god, congratulations. You look so much better. Like, wow, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm just hating myself. And just drinking a lot of tea and hoping that all of a sudden all magically will go away. Because I hate exercising. So, and they'd be like, well, keep on doing it. Only like 30 more to go. You're up there. So, at this point, like now I'm finally actually going to a gym, and it's like, so how much do I really want to change now that my new fat has been embraced? Because besides like the social media, like, and actresses and everyone being evil when it comes to fat, like, it's kind of nice to have. Yeah, I work at a vet office, which is pretty chill. I don't mind it most of the time. Like, I went to college for like a nothing degree. Communications and bullshit, so to know that I can be a receptionist is like, I guess, a pretty good deal. I don't know. being a receptionist at a vet is not that much different than being a receptionist anywhere else, except for like you have to touch a lot more poop, but that's expected. But people, for like whatever reason, they seem to think like that a vet office is very different than like any other place they go. Like they don't treat it like the doctor's office because they'll like be really rude and demanding, whereas like to my doctor I feel like I'd be afraid to do that. And they don't treat it like a store because they also expect to like not have to pay. Like they'll come in and be like, I threw a frisbee and it hit my dog in the face and now his tooth fell out, I need you to fix it. And we'll be like, okay, here's like around what it'll cost. And I'll be like, yeah, whatever, just fix my dog. And then they'll come pick up and be like, $300? I can't afford that. I have children to feed. I mean, this is ridiculous. You can't expect me to pay that. I'll pay 1/3 today, and that's all I'll give you. And it's like, but why? Like, we told you ahead of time it's going to cost money. Like, why'd you hit your dog in the face with a frisbee? And they're like, what could you have possibly done that was this much labor? And it's like, surgery. Like, you know, like Meredith Grey, surgery. Like, we're not just like making it up. We didn't just like tug it. Like, we actually did things. But they don't care. The only store it kind of represents, or similar to, is probably Forever 21. Because, like, people just, like, it's really loud, because it's just, like, constantly, like, filled with barking dogs. Or, like, really loud cats. That's less often, though. And, like, people will just, like, let their dogs, like, pee on the floor and just, like, not tell anyone. And be like, well, maybe nobody will notice. And they'll just, like, eventually mop this up. Or they'll, like, grab our, like, sample treats for their dog, and they'll grab, like, 10 of them and be like, oh, do you want some? And the dog will be like, nope. And they'll be like, alright, just gonna leave these here. It's like, you left semi-licked treats on my desk, ma'am. Would you do that at your insurance company's office? Would you do that at your dentist? No. No, you wouldn't. There was one instance at a vet I worked at where a customer, not a pet, but a client, peed on the floor. And, like, she had her dog with her, so she could have, like, easily blamed it on the dog, but instead she actually just said, like, I just peed on the floor, and someone's gonna need to clean it up. Like, no shame in her game, like, I came to win, I peed on the floor, I'm leaving. And that was it, like, and we were all just in shock. Like, luckily I wasn't the one that had to clean it, because this other really nasty receptionist, so good riddance. But I was just like, why didn't you blame it on your dog? Dogs pee on this floor, like, 4 times a day. And, like, you did it standing at the desk, so did you just, like, let it go, or was it an accident? Or were you plotting revenge against us? Like, because I've, like, almost peed my pants, but I think luckily, like, I was wearing underwear. Like, when you sneeze or something, like, this old woman must have not been wearing any underwear. And she peed on her floor. And then she just left. I don't think there's anything else I can say that will be as surprising as that story, so I think I'm just going to wrap it up there. Oh, my name is Brittany Kiley. If you think I'm funny, spread this like wildfire, so I can get on the silver screen, or Adam Devine's House Party, or something that involves comedy. Cool.